Cheslin Kolbe at 9.
Yeah.
So at least 2 people suggesting it. There you go. It's finally there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I need time to explain how I would do it. Because it's not a question of putting Cheslin Kolbe into a Super Rugby team or into a test team. I wouldn't be so naive as to think that would work. But I really do believe that scrum-half is a position where we're battling in South Africa. I've got tremendous admiration for Cheslin Kolbe's rugby skills, his understanding of the play as well, his speed around the breakdown, his kicking left and right foot. He's explosive. He finds it easier to beat forwards than he'll find beating backs. He doesn't have to take high balls, even though he's brave enough to do so at scrum-half. He just has to get to the ruck and put the opposition loose forwards under pressure with his devastating sidestep and break. I'd give him 2 years under someone like Devon Serfontein, Farid Dupree. Let them give him as much experience as possible. Get him playing Currie Cup rugby, Super Rugby, and then looking at 2017, 2018 for the Springboks.
2 things. We like to play off 9. Unfortunately, sometimes South African teams overdo it. And 2, we also like having a kicking scrummy.
Well, he can kick. Put it this way. I'm just arguing from my side. He's 80 kilograms. 80 kilograms. People talk about Damian McKenzie and they talk about Williams as being equal. First of all, I don't think Damian McKenzie will get picked. I think Ben Smith is by far the better player. And I think Williams is on the wing and Brayton Paulson was on the wing. You've got time for a little guy who can step. But at fullback, you have to receive a lot of up and unders. You've got to take a lot of up and unders. I think that Aaron Smith and Kolbe, they are just like peas in a pod.
Nick, just to back you up there, I mean, it's not a far-fetched idea. He plays sweeper, which is a scrum half in the blitz box.
In the 7th team, yeah.
So he does have that understanding of knowing where to clean rucks. And most of the time, I saw the game against the Wolves where he had that opportunity. When he started making that break around the fringes. Can you imagine that quick feet when you have got a big prop in front of you?
My point is that he will get picked for the squad. I think he's going to be in the Springbok squad. My view of Kolbe is he's such a good rugby player. He'll come on for 20 minutes and he'll be very, very good against the Irish. If he might even get an opportunity to start a test. But I believe in the long-term interest of South African rugby, long-term, 2019 and beyond. I think that Kolbe, because he was so talented, was put into a position where they could pick him at a Currie Cup level. So they looked at wing, okay, pick him at fullback. He's so good that he gets played. He does well. But no one really looked at him. Bobs, they didn't do it with you.
Oh, you did it with me.
And I said to you, mate,
I know you did it.
I said, you need to be a centre.
3 years later, thank you very much.
And I think I was right. I think that in the long scheme, the wider scheme of things, you've got to put the player in the position that he can be the most effective internationally.
True.
And I believe that of Kolbe, and although lots of people disagree with me, and a lot of people who have, a very good understanding of rugby disagree with me, it's just a point that I've had.
That's your point, sir.